Hi guys, it's Kelly, and I had to make a quick video to go along with the blog post talking about independence and preparing yourself mentally for when your children are no longer in your home. Maybe they're going to college or just moving on to the next stage of their life and you don't have direct contact with them. So, just a quick experience that happened tonight. And I'm really proud of myself because it wasn't this bad with my oldest son. He's 21. But tonight, it was our first time using Lyft. And they have a service that will give you a ride home when you are either too drunk to drive or whether you need to go to a job interview and everything in between. It's a safe ride from one destination to the next. And I love it because these are personal drivers. So, of course, their car's going to be clean. And they do try to be timely. And they're trackable. So that was good to me. So this is how it played out tonight. The girls wanted to go to a foam party. The little wash suds all over the place. You partying, you're dancing, you're having a good time. And I thought it was cute. Kind of expensive, but it was cute. Well worth it for what they had to go through this week. And when I tell you go through this week, the house was spotless. And I had 2 days without having to homeschool, so yes, they deserved it. But anyway, back to the story. They they gave her a code and asked her to call when she was ready to come home, and they sent me a code. So I had the code and she had the code. It was coming to both our phones. All the alerts and confirmations was coming to both of our phones, and I like that because that's accountability. So when they was ready to leave, she sent the text message and it told her there were 9 rides in the area. So her ride was there in 3 minutes, but it took her so long to get home, and we were getting really nervous. Oh my goodness, where is she? Is she okay? I'm looking out the window, cars passing by, and I'm like, oh God. Well, we live on a very low traffic area, but I could still hear stuff. So I'm like, oh my goodness, where my girls at? Where my girls? Where my girls? Where my girls? And my husband sleeping on the couch. Half of him was still awake. Other half was him was just completely knocked out. But I was ready for them to get home. So it was a scary moment for me because it was past their curfew. And I didn't know where she was because the phone went dead after she contacted the driver. So when she walked in, I felt so happy and relieved. But in the back of my mind, I knew she would be okay because she has a great head on her shoulders. I know she's been taught to communicate and how to handle herself in emergency situations. I knew she knew all that, but I guess it was just the idea of her being away from me without being that coach on her shoulder to give her affirmations as far as confirmations and making the right decision. So in a nutshell, I do believe that when you have taught your children to be mindful of situations, I think everything ultimately works out for the best. And I do believe that stressing really just is a waste of positive energy, because I could have been doing some stuff for the fair, but whatever. They're home, they're upstairs watching a movie on the wall, and I'm peaceful. And if you need to try out Project Lyft, hit my inbox, or I'll probably put it up here, probably about right there, and you can go ahead and check them out for yourself. But it's a great service, and I appreciate it being here for bringing my baby home safely.